Good day, beautiful souls. My name is Lindsay Gallant from Soul Compass, Intuitive Life Coaching and Energy Healing Services. I hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. This is going to be the weekly energy forecast reading for July 16th to the 22nd. I'm going to use these beautiful cards called the Goddess Guidance deck from Doreen Virtue. And I'll pull 3 cards for what energies we're going to be dealing with for this week. So bear with me for a moment. All right, so beautiful. So the first one we have is, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, Sekhmet. Be strong. You're stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. There are a lot of energies hitting right now. I really noticed it today. I was driving on Deerfoot. I'm here in Alberta, so the Highway 2, Deerfoot into Calgary. Man, there was lots of crazy drivers. So we're still sort of in the aftermath of that new moon we had Friday the 13th, which to me is a very lucky, beautiful number. It's the number of the goddess, actually, so how fitting. But we're still in that energy of a lot of people tapping into their emotions that they can be pretty uncomfortable with. So there are still a lot of raw people, a lot of tender people that are going through their own stuff. A lot of fear energy as well, I feel, kicking around still. So if you're feeling that, please know that it will shift soon. But also please know that whatever you're going through right now, you will be okay. That you are stronger than you could ever imagine. And you are going through this because you've chosen it in an energetic sense, conscious sense, unconscious sense. But it has chosen you, or you have chosen it, to learn from it, to grow in and through it. We're not meant to just go through things, we're meant to grow through them. So instead of holding on to the anger, the hate, the fear, hold on to the learning, the renewed sense of self, and be self-assured in the sense that you've got this. You really do. You really do. If you look back at things that seemed so monumental in the past, they sort of seem fleeting now. And you wonder, probably during a time, you probably wondered or thought, how can I get through this? I can't. I can't possibly get through this. But looking back, you did. You did. And chances are you're a better person now, you're in a better situation now, or perhaps you're just smarter now, having gone through it, or more aware. So know that you are super, super strong. And what it's trying to probably bring your attention to is that this reserve of strength and power lies within you. And even in your weakest moments, you are able to tap into that because you've done it before. You are able to tap into that reserve of power that you store and utilize it. I need you to do that this week. I need you to tap into that reserved power that is inherently yours, that you truly do have inside of you to push through. Oftentimes, before great blessings, we go through an upheaval. And often we quit because it's tough and it's scary. We quit before we're ahead. So I don't want you to quit. I don't want you to let fear win. Tap into that reserve. Tap into that power that's inside of you. I promise you can make it through this. You're stronger than you think. And it will be a happy outcome if you choose it to be. It's all in how you perceive it. That will depict how you receive it. Got it? Good. Ooh, yes, lovely. Blossoming. You're getting started, so have patience with yourself and the process. Do not give up. Yes, I didn't even look at this card when I was talking about that card. But yes, do not give up. You're blossoming. What you're asking for is starting to flourish. So like a flower When you see that little bud and you think, darn, it's not flowering, it's not blossoming, does it need more water? What am I not doing right? Is it not getting enough sunlight? And then all of a sudden, bam, it just opens like that. And you're like, wow, that's really beautiful. That's what's happening right now. So trust that whatever this is that you're going through is going to blossom into something even better than you thought. Something even more fitting for you. But you have to have patience. You have to have patience, and you can't give up just before you receive it. Because when you do that, when you give up, you basically shut down or you close off. So you don't receive it. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. You think, I'm not going to get it. You shut down. You don't get it. Don't do that. Don't give up. Trust yourself and trust the process. Trust the process. If we just got everything like that, we wouldn't appreciate it. We wouldn't understand it. We wouldn't see it for what it's truly worth. And that is things that we have to be a little bit more patient for are truly worth it. So please have patience with yourself, the process, and just do not give up. Allow it to flower. Yes. And truly things cannot get done without focused intention. So keep your unwavering thoughts, your feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you'll make your mark. Write it down. Take that goal or that big dream and break it down into little mini steps, little victories, and each and every day to stay focused on it, pluck away at it. Do something that can align you with it. So if you want to be a public speaker, each and every day practice, or set yourself up to have experiences where you're talking more, or learn a new word. Look up in the dictionary and find a new word and really get to know it and learn it on all perspectives and all levels. There are so many things that we can do each day that we just choose not to. But our efforts need to be put into everything that we do. And I don't mean by saying that you have to struggle. Effort is not struggling. Effort is passion. When you are passionate about something, you put effort into it. So please do that with your dreams. Please do that with your intentions. Please do that with the goals that you're wishing to receive. And even if it's just having a picture of that goal or having it written on a sticky note that you constantly see it and constantly are reminded that this truly is something that you wish to achieve. And then you will. That glorious day will hit when you realize, oh my gosh, I truly have achieved this. I truly have manifested this, or I truly have brought this into fruition. So keep focused on that target and you will hit it. You will. But be patient. One more card actually flew out of the deck, so I'm just going to show it to you. This is called Undying Love. The love you have shared is eternal, regardless of the situation. So I do feel like relationships, again, is the theme still. Take the love, not the pain. Take the lessons, once again, not the troubles. But see it for what it truly is, and collaborate and partner with people. But see love. See the love in it. See the innocence in it. See that everybody is just doing the best they can with what they have, what they know. And truly see your life through the eyes of love, through rose-colored glasses. Just take that time sometimes to do that. It's funny because they say don't do that, but we more often than not are not looking at our life with rose-colored glasses. So I'm asking you to do that. Don't live in fantasy, but certainly don't live in fear. Don't live in hate. Don't live in sorrow. See your life and the people in it for what they are, and it's catalysts of learning and of love. And things that manifest in your presence that aren't of love are to push you in the direction of love. So even if it's not a loving thing, or that relationship that you were in was not loving, thank it. Send it love, because it's showing you what love isn't. Am I making sense here? Do you understand what I'm saying? And just see yourself ultimately. See yourself as pure love. And emanate that into everything you do and every person you come in contact with and every situation that you are in and every experience, as well as anything you're manifesting. Send it love. Abundance of love. That's the goal this week. Live with your heart. Live life guided by your heart. And it will never, ever steer you wrong. Okay? So recapping this week, all about your strength, all about knowing that you are strong and that you have this power and this strength within you that you can tap into anytime, all the time. Remember that. And that you're blossoming, and that if things are falling apart right now, trust that it is making way. It is making room for you to become a new version and the best version of yourself. So trust that. Have patience and don't give up. And in order not to give up, be focused. Be focused on the intention. Whatever it is that you're wanting to achieve, receive, please stay with it. Okay? Don't quit, but certainly don't lose focus. When we become scattered, so does our energy and so does our life. Don't become scattered. Stay focused. Sometimes your intention may change, and that's okay. But stay focused on it in order to bring it into fruition. And see life through the eyes of love. And stay connected to that heart space. Live your life in that heart space. Because no matter how bad you think it is, it really isn't. And you're still here, which means you still got a chance. But trust me, on that other side, when you cross over and you look back, you're not going to look back at all your victories. You're not going to look back at all the materialistic things you received. You're going to look back at how you showed up, how you gave love, and how you received it. That's the things you're going to be focused on then. So time to focus on it now. Time to focus on love. We are all going through our journey. We all need to receive love. So ultimately, we all need to give it. Give it today and give it plenty without that notion of lack. There is no lack of love. There may be a lack of some things that you perceive. There really isn't, but you may perceive lack in areas of your life. Don't let love be one of them. So I'm sending you love. And I'm beaming you with all the love I can muster right now. And if you're having troubles or you're going through a tough time, stay focused on the good in your life, on the love in your life. Don't give up. Be patient. You've got this. Much love to you, beautiful souls. Have a fabulous week, and I'll see you next week.